وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم ورضي الله تعالى عن أصحاب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Dear brothers and sisters, the ulama, tullab, thank Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala who facilitate for us to visit each other for the sake of Allah, to sit together for the sake of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. That is big blessing from Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala.
La ilaha illallah.
We come together not for any reason except for Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala.
Allah.
As you know, in Hadith al-Qudsi, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala said, حقت محبتي للمتحابين فيها والمتزاورين فيها والمتبازلين فيها والمتصدقين فيها والمتجالسين فيها.
Allahu Akbar.
Allah said, my love is guaranteed for those who love one another for my sake. For those who visit one another for my sake. For those to give one another for my sake. For those who give the charity one another for my sake. For those who sit together for my sake.
La ilaha illallah.
This Hadith al-Qudsi will encourage any one of us to work harder to learn how do you love your brother for the sake of Allah. And your iman is not complete until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. As you know from Hadith, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. No one of you is a believer until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. But you can go further than that. You can give to your brother what you need most. That's what they call Isa. That's what Allah said about the Ansar. وَيُؤْسِرُونَ عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَوْ كَانَ بِهِمْ خَصَاصَةٌ. So if you want to come again, stronger ummah, we have to learn how to love one another for the sake of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. That was the power of the Sahaba of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That was the power for the awliya of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. And awliya of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala don't expect to see a person flying or walking on the water before you believe he's a wali of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. Because when Allah mentioned awliya of Allah, أَلَا إِنَّ أَوْلِيَاءَ اللَّهِ لَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. They are not fair today or tomorrow. Who they are? The ayah will describe them. لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون. So the beginning of wilayah is iman. Allahu waliyu alladhina amanu. Allahu waliyu alladhina amanu. If Allah was their wali, that means they are awliya of Allah. So Iman will put you among the awliya of Allah. Allah waliyu alladhina amanu yukhrijuhum min az-zulumati ila an-nur. Walladhina kafaru awliya'uhum at-taghut yukhrijunahum min an-nur ila az-zulumati. So the friendship of Allah is nothing except believing Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. It's not the way you want, the way Allah wants you to believe. If Allah leave you by yourself, as the people who follow the intellect, they can't worship anything. Sometimes they say they deny Allah, but they created their own God that they worship. That's why shahwat, it will come control them like they are servant of the shahwat. So the more you go further in the level of the awliya of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, you can control your nafs more. One of the kings, he met one of the awliya of Allah, Imam said Mursi Abil Abbas. Mursi Abil Abbas. If you don't know him, he's the Shaykh of Imam al-Busairi, who make this Qasida, Burda, Mubaraka. He's the Shaykh of Busairi and was the Khalifa of Imam al-Shazali. So one of the king, he met Imam Mursi Abil Abbas, and he told him that, tell me your wishes, what you need, I do for you. And Abil Abbas Mursi told him, how I can tell you my wishes? And you have 2 lords who are my servants. He said, how come? You say that I have 2 lords who are my servants. He said, al-hirs wa shahwa. Because he know that king, with all what he got, he's still loving dunya, following dunya, looking for more, always, and will never finish. And shahwa, if he follow his nafs, من يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله. Imam Ahmad said, anything you worship except Allah, that is taghut for you. So shahwa can be taghut, that the person follow it and worship it the way he have to worship Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. If you follow your nafs, it comes to be your Lord. ليس بين قبة السماء والأرض إله يعبد أعظم من هوى متبع. There is no between earth and sky a God people worshipping except bigger than their desires. That's why people of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, they call always people, teach them how to kill these desires if it's against what Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has come with. But if it's come, if it's go with what Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has come with, it can be ibad. في بضع أحدكم صدق. If you go sleep with any woman outside, you have punishment. You can go to hellfire. If you go sleep with your wife, Allah will reward you for that. And the Sahaba asked the Prophet, how? He said, yes, because if you do it in haram, Allah punish you. So if you do it in halal, Allah will reward you for it. So Islam is deen al-fitra. Allah sent Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam after the human being they complete to bring most complete religious. We can get better than this deen. So let's hold it very well. كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله. You are the best nation Allah ever brought to people. From the ayah, you know why the Ummah of Sayyidina Muhammad, they are the best of the nation. He didn't say because you're Arab. He didn't say because you're Ajam. He didn't say because you're black, you're white. لا خير لا فضل لعربي على أعجم لا لأعجم على عربي لا لأسود على أحمر إلا بالتقوى
يا رسول الله
خيركم عند الله أتقاكم. Only taqwa Allah will make difference. So after Iman, taqwa will come. ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Who they are? الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون. Those who believe in Allah and fear Allah. Believe in Allah. If you just believe and didn't follow, didn't avoid all the harams, your iman can decrease every day and you can lose it. And your iman is, anything come after iman, but your iman is the base, it's your base. It's your capital. So if your iman is your capital, don't believe that you can get benefit without that capital. If you lost it, you lost. That's why wal asr innal insana lafi khusr. Allah swear the time. They say Allah swear on waqt al-asr. Hafiz ala salawati wa salati wusta. They said it's salat al-asr. They said wal asr, Allah swear on the time of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's the best of the time. Khairul quruni qarni summa alladhina yalunhum summa alladhina yalunhum. Why Allah swear? For you to listen what He's going to tell you. If you listen to it, you follow it. الذين يستمعون القول يتبعون أحسنه. Allah swear, innal insana, and He bring inna, harf al-ta'kid, indeed, human being, they are losers, except illa alladhina amanu. Illa alladhina amanu, except those who believe in Allah. وعملوا صالحات. Said صالحات فرائض النوافل وتواصوا بالحق. They advise one another for truth. وتواصوا بالصبر. They advise one another for patience, because you need patience for your ibadah. That's why the reward of patience has no limit. إنما يوفى الصابرون أجرهم بغير حساب. بغير حساب. You can have إن جاء بالحسنة فله عشر أمثالها. You can have 10, up to 100, up to 700, up to والله يضاعف لمن يشاء. Allah can multiply it for you whatever He need. But for the sabirin, إنما يوفى الصابرون أجرهم بغير حساب, has no limit. So for anybody to guarantee that he safe from being among those who lose their life in this world and hereafter, you have to have iman. You have to have amal salih. So amal salih make you among muttaqin. If you be among them, you can be among the greatest friend of Allah tabarak wa ta'ala. imtisal al-amri wa ijtinab an-nahy fi zahir wal batin. This is taqwa. You love the awliya Allah, you be among them. Allah tabarak wa ta'ala say in Hadith al-Qudsi, Man aada li waliyan faqad azantuhu bil harb. Wa ma taqarraba ilayya abdi bi shay'in ahabba ilayya mimma aftaradtuhu alayhi. Wa la yazalu abdi yataqarrabu ilayya bi nawafil al-khayr hatta uhibbahu. Fa idha ahbabtuhu kuntu sam'ahu alladhi yasma'u bihi wa basarahu alladhi yubsiru bihi wa yadahu allati yabtashu biha wa rijlahu allati yamshi biha wa la in sa'alani la u'tiyanna wa la in ista'azani la u'izanna.
Ya Rab.
He said, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala said in Hadith al-Qudsi, and Bukhari narrated that hadith Sahih. Who against my wali, I declare a war against him. So if Allah fights somebody, nobody can help him. Because Nasr always comes only from Allah. That's why when you see the word Nasr in Quran, always you see the word Allah with it. In tansurullaha yansurkum. If you help Allah, Allah will help you. So how to help Allah? Allah don't need help. But to help Allah is to follow what Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will come with from Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. وَلَا يَنْصُرَنَّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَنْصُرُهُ. Allah will help who helps him. Nasrun min Allah wa fathun qarib. Up to the last surah you see the word Nasr. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَمَا النَّصْرُ إِلَّا مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ. So if Allah fight a person, of course he will be a loser. So من عادى لي وليا فقد آذنته بالحرب. Shaykh Ahmad Tijani, he said from that hadith you can understand also, whoever loved my wali, man wala li waliyan min ajli annahu wali takhastu waliyan. Whoever loved my wali because he's my wali, I choose him as a wali, I put him among the awliya. And that is, you can see that from the hadith. Al-mar'u ma'a man ahab. Al-mar'u ma'a man ahab. Man ahabba qawman hushira ma'ahum. Loving awliya Allah is not just saying that you love them. Love has sign. When Allah said to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Qul in kuntum tuhibbuna Allah, fattabi'uni yuhibbukum Allah." Allah said to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said to them, "If you do love Allah, follow me, follow Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Allah will love you and forgive you." So the sign of love is to follow. Awliya Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, they reach to their level because they follow Allah. They follow the order and avoid the forbidden. That put them among the awliya Allah. You love them, you see them praying, you pray with them. You see them fasting, you fast with them. You see them reading Quran, you read Quran with them. Giving charity, you give with them. Having nice, good manners upon all the creation of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. You try your best. If you try, Allah will help you. Because when Allah said in Hadith, "Man zakarani fi nafsihi, zakartuhu. Idha zakarani fi nafsi, zakartuhu fi nafsi. Idha zakarani fi mala'in, zakartuhu fi mala'in khairin minhu." Whoever mentioned me by himself, I mention him by myself. Whoever mentioned me with congregation, I will mention him with congregation better than his congregation. إذا أتاني يمشي أتيته هرولا. من تقرب إلي شبرا تقربت إليه زراعا. ومن تقرب إلي زراعا تقربت إليه باعا. فإذا أتاني يمشي أتيته هرولا. When Allah said, if my servant